Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Before we dive into today's trading tips, let me remind you, staying calm is key in this game. Trading can be a wild ride, but keeping a cool head will always give you the edge. So, let's get started. The main topic of this video is risk management. Now, I know to some people that might sound boring, but the truth is, a huge part of my trading success comes down to this concept. So stick around until the very end, because this can completely change the way you look at the market. I started trading back in 2018. For the first 2 years, I traded without any proper risk management. And the result? One day my account would be at $3,000. The next day it would drop to $1,700. Then shoot up for $5,000. And then crash down to $300. This insane velocity created brutal stress, sleepless nights, and yes, even hair loss. Because whenever I had capital, I would jump onto trade with whatever leverage I wanted, without even thinking about the risk. My biggest mistake? I held onto my losses and closed my profits too quickly. You have to do the opposite. Cut your losses fast and let your winners grow. Without risk management, even if you get lucky and make a big win, you will lose it all very soon. Because you don't know how to manage it. If you can't manage $3,000 properly, trust me, you will blow $10 million just as easily. So here's where you start. Set a maximum daily loss percentage you're willing to accept. For me, that number is 3%. It doesn't matter if I'm trading with $3,000 or $1 million. I never lose more than that in a single day. Always think in percentage, not in dollars. If you see yourself losing that same percentage for 3 days in a row, it's a clear signal to lower your daily risk. And don't make excuse like, with just 1% risk, I can't make big profits. Because with that 1%, if your system and strategy are solid, you can make 10% to 30% per month. And for long-term growth, that's absolutely incredible. Now, why is risk management even more important than trading psychology? Because when your risk is predefined and limited, fear and greed are automatically kept under control. You want to stay up all night checking your positions, because you know that in the worst case scenario, you're only losing a small percentage of your capital. Here's another important tip. Set penalties for yourself. If you break your own risk management rules, make yourself do something hard or uncomfortable, like a week of mandatory gym sessions, volunteer work, or even drastically lowering your risk for several days. When you're working on a chart, before entering any trade, you must calculate your position size based on your stop loss and risk percentage. For example, if you are trading with 30 times leverage and a 1% stop loss, only put 10% of your capital into that trade. That way, if your stop gets hit, you'll only lose a maximum of 3% of your total account. Keep this formula consistent at all times. Finally, let me leave you with this. Even if you ignore every other piece of advice I've given you, try this method for just 3 months. 3 months of trading with a fixed risk percentage. And watch your stress drops, your sleep improves, and your decisions become more logical. Remember this. We are not here to gamble. Risk management means playing the game to stay in the game. Thanks for watching. I hope this video gave you some useful insights into the market. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay sharp, stay focused.